Hi everyone, it's Danny Walker from Pageant Access, and today I'm doing a recap on NAMM Nationals 2014. I had a great time at NAMM Nationals this year, and I saw a lot of really great things, and then I saw a lot of things that I don't believe should ever happen again in a pageant. First, I'm going to start with casual wear. And the thing I noticed about casual wear was the most overdone casual wear, and it was also something that just didn't work and didn't place. And that was like a homecoming theme or a winter formal theme or something like that. I think that those looks don't place because they're over the top. It's not casual. Ladies, like, you don't have to go above and beyond. You're not walking on a red carpet. It's casual wear. So these are things that you're going to see and find off the rack, not in a specialty store like a prom dress shop or things like that. Next, the overdone things that I saw, which I see every year, are derby, the Paris theme, and also the shopping thing with all the shopping bags that the girls like, I just stepped off a Rodeo Drive. Oh, yeah. Can we please get a little bit more creative? I mean, I know that it's safe and it can place, but there's also going to be like 10 other girls doing your same casual wear routine, and you're betting that your derby outfit or your shopping outfit is going to be better than all those girls. Versus you could be betting that your, I don't even know, that your beach-themed outfit would be placing above those girls. So I just don't like to take those risks. Personally, I like to be different and stand out and not have to be compared to other girls. Because if you think about it, they're only going to put one derby routine in that top 5. You're not going to have 5 derby outfits. I also want to talk about the length of the skirts in casual wear as well as the opening numbers. Ladies, the judges are below you. And I'm not saying don't wear a skirt that's short. I'm not saying wear a skirt that's to your knees. But what I'm saying is, like, wear shorts under them, because I saw so many butt cheeks during the pageant. So many. And so much underwear. And also consider, if you're going to do a spin turn, practice your spin turns in your casual wear outfits or your opening number outfits, because if you have a full skirt and you spin on stage, you're about to flash the entire audience. It is just not a good situation, and it's probably not going to get into the top 5 either. If you think about it, they're not going to feature your underwear in the red carpet ceremony. Okay, next I want to talk about Spokesmodel. Oh gosh, ladies, I heard some great topics, and I was like, wow, awesome, this will be good. Then I watched it, and it was I guess it's what they call sing-songing in speech competitions. Somebody just told me that this week, and I was like, oh, that's what it's called. And it's where girls essentially do this. They're like, there is a big problem in America, and that problem is childhood obesity. Childhood obesity is caused by overeating. And it just sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous. Girls, if you want to win Spokesmodel, have a conversation with your audience and pick a topic that you're passionate about. That being said, if you are going to pick a topic that does relate to you, for example, I saw a speech about wearing your seatbelt while driving, and the girl talked about how she was in a really dangerous car accident and how her life was saved by that seatbelt. That's amazing. That's a big deal. You almost died. But on stage, I didn't see the passion behind that. I didn't see the personal experience, or that it was even something that happened to her. It looked like she was just reading off of a paper, unfortunately. And you really need to, if you're going to talk about something you're passionate about, I mean, show that passion on stage. Show me that you're actually interested in these things, and talk to me. Don't make it sound so much like a speech. Moving on to talent. Ladies, one of the biggest things I noticed was the dancers. And the reason is in those older visions, like junior teen, teen, and miss, up in there where you're becoming young women, wear an age-appropriate costume. I'm telling you, if you wear a 2-piece talent costume as a dancer and it doesn't have mesh over your stomach and it doesn't cover your midsection, it will not place, ever. It is National American Miss. They are so age appropriate, and they will not feature that during their top 5. So it's like, if you're going to wear a costume like that, you're wasting your time entering the talent competition. Okay? Also, think about the lyrics in your music. I heard even some preteens singing things that I believed were age inappropriate, talking about relationships and things that preteens really shouldn't have any experience in at the time. And I saw it also in the teen division. I heard some songs and I was like, whoa, way inappropriate. I also saw some teens and misses walking on stage, and they were putting out this really like sexy, sultry vibe in their music and in their songs. And maybe you are sexy and sultry in real life, and that's great and that's fine, but you're competing for National American Miss. It will not place, okay? So you just wasted your money entering this talent competition because you walked on stage in one, an age inappropriate costume, okay, or a revealing costume, or two, you're singing a song that is just, the lyrics are like not okay for a pageant audience. We want to think like, let's keep this G-rated. Singers, vibrato is a great thing, okay, for the dynamics of the song, but in order to create a dynamic sound, you need to be able to use vibrato in some parts of your song and then not use it in other parts of your song. So I would see girls walking on stage and every single line of their song had vibrato. And I was like, oh no. There were no dynamics there. And if your judges are singers, they're going to be listening for things like that. Okay? And if you don't know what vibrato is, it's when like the voice kind of vibrates when people are like, la. Okay, that's vibrato. And if you use it everywhere, your song is boring. It's not interesting. It's not vocally interesting or technically difficult. And remember, you're also being judged on how difficult your talent is to perform. Now, also for the singers, timing. Oh my gosh, I was just pulling my hair out when some of the singers, in any division, by the way, that I watched, were singing behind the music or in front of the music. And especially when it's a song that's so popular, like, let's say, Don't Rain on My Parade. And a lot of people are sitting in the audience, and we're out there singing it with you, believe me. And when your timing is off, that's not making it in the top 5. It's not going to happen. It's just, there's too many other great talents. If you're going to be singing a song like a musical theater song that has multiple parts in it, meaning that multiple characters may have been singing it at the same time, which is something they do in like say Les Miserables, things like that. If you're going to be singing something like that, sing your part. If you're a soprano, sing the soprano's part. If you are an alto, sing the alto's part. Don't sing the melody of the song. You're just kind of like singing in the middle of it, I guess it kind of sounds, and you're not showing off your vocal range. And that's something that I saw and thought was a really big mistake. Right, this is where a voice coach really comes in handy because they can help you find that and help you, discover that for yourself. And then you'll start to be able to hear these things on your own and notice them. Moving right along to formal wear. I saw so many things in formal wear that I was just like cringing with in the audience. I was like, oh no, I can't be the only one who hates these things that are happening. One of those being, ladies, the girls that would, walk out with their escort, get up to the front of the stage, and right before they were about to leave their escort, they would stare up at Dad or whoever it is, and they would lightly touch his shoulder or his arm or whatever, and then they'd walk off. It is not sincere. It is not original. 15 of you do it in every single division. It looks ridiculous and choreographed. Please stop doing that, girls. Or, the whole, kiss Dad on the cheek because I love him so much. I'm going to have Dad kiss my hand when he comes out. You look coached, personally. And if I was a judge, I'd be like, -5. I wouldn't like it. And I didn't see girls who did that win. So, it should kind of be a good indicator for you. Also, if you're going to spend all this money coming to nationals, I do not understand why you don't get a dress that is altered properly to the floor. I can't understand it. Whether the dress is too short or the dress is too long. I saw so many girls trip on stage because they couldn't walk in their own dresses. And I know nationals is expensive, but let me tell you, it's going to be worth it to go and get the bottom of that dress altered so you don't trip on stage. It's like you spent all this money, then you walk out on stage and you trip during your formal wear, and there goes your score. What was the point of that? Also, not okay to hold your dress on stage. Has anybody ever seen a winning NAMM queen walk out carrying her dress? No. So please, just alter the bottom of your dresses, ladies. Also, for some reason, so many of you were really swinging that left arm when you walked down the V on stage. I cannot understand why, but that left arm was going crazy while your right arm is just like being normal and natural, like, hey, do my thing, and then the left arm is like freaking out. It's like where all your stress went or something. So be aware of your arms. They should swing evenly. They also shouldn't be like this when you're walking, like really far out from your body. Do you walk like that normally? No. So why would you walk like that in formal wear? I don't understand. Put your arms down and walk like a normal person, please, ladies. Just be normal. Don't walk sideways. It's so strange when girls are like this, for Formal Wear. It is so awkward. I do not understand why you do it. And I don't see girls winning do it. No waving during Formal Wear. Don't walk out on stage like, hi mom, like I'm the queen. You're not the queen yet, so you can't be waving. Okay. No wearing crowns. I always think like, if you have a crown on your head, why should I give you another crown? Don't wear a crown for Formal Wear. No blowing kisses at the audience. Oh, please also don't stop at the V. It's really weird when girls would like be walking during Formal Wear and then they stop right in the middle and then they just stare at you. Awkwardly. Girls, just do the normal routine that the choreographers tell you. The fake laugh, the it is not natural. It's not normal. What is so funny on stage? You're not laughing at anything. You're doing it on purpose. Once again, not sincere, not genuine, not going to be in my top 5, that's for sure. Now that I talked about the bad stuff, I do want to talk about some good things that I saw. One of those being some of my favorite gowns all week. Oh my gosh, these dresses are impressive. I'm like, mom and dad must really love you if they're buying you that dress. You better go and tell mom, thank you, mom. I love you so much for buying me these gorgeous dresses. The preteen Washington queen, oh my gosh, gorgeous yellow gown with her dark black hair. Great styling, perfect. I saw a trend this year with these big kind of ball gown type dresses, but they were satin instead of tulle, and the bottoms had the horsehair hemlines, which you really have seen a lot in high school America, and I'm glad it made a transition over to NAM because I'm a really big fan of those dresses. They're elegant, they can be simple, and the fabric is itself is just enough. You don't need a ton of glitter on your dresses. Also, the All-American Teen won in a gorgeous peach dress. Coincidentally, she's also from Georgia, which in my mind, wow, when I see her walk out in that peach kind of corally dress, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at that Georgia peach. And I remember her. She looked stunning. In the junior preteen division, the winner of Spokesmodel talked about being adopted and all these things. Ladies, if a girl walks out on stage and she speaks well, she looks great, and she has a story from personal experience, like, you are not going to beat that. I'm sorry. It just doesn't happen. And that being said, if you're doing Spokesmodel, maybe you have a personal story that's going to connect with the audience like she did. Like, that was really, really smart to do for Spokesmodel. Also, some really great talent. This year, I was really impressed by the dancers. I saw one little girl in the top 5, and she did this like ballet routine, and I was like, oh my gosh, your feet are incredible. The piano players, the ones that won, played a dramatic piano piece. Ladies, keep that in mind. If you're going to be doing a classical piece, you should do like a really dramatic, kind of cool piece, not so much like the dun, 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 dun. For casual wear this year, I wasn't super impressed all around with the quality of the outfits or the quality of the routines. I thought that there could have been some more practice. You know, I don't want to offend anybody. Y'all still did a great job, but I mean, like, I thought that I would see a little bit more for the casual wear competition. The actress competition was great. I did see a lot of the same commercials winning in different divisions, which means, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The introduction competitions this year, I did see a lot of the stuff that I've talked about in past videos about, like, creating these really standard intros, and I noticed that the girls that were placing in the top 5 like talked about really different things, and they kind of avoided all those common phrases. So that's, ladies, that's something to consider. Like, do something that's you and that's natural and that really represents you. Those were just some of the things that stuck out to me this week, and I think I'm gonna start doing some review videos some more to help you girls kind of understand a little bit, maybe like why you didn't place in different things. Because I know that a lot of girls after the pageants, they're like, I don't understand, like, why didn't I make top 10 or why didn't I make top 5? And I look at them and I'm just kind of like, I know why. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you. And if you guys noticed any great or things that maybe shouldn't happen again at nationals, please list those in the comments. Share those. I mean, it's going to be really helpful for you girls to like look at those things and just become more self-aware when you're competing. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe. And until next time, thank you so much.